My name is Christy and this is my vlog. This is my very first video, so if you are watching, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not sure what is going to be in this vlog. It's just going to be a synopsis of my weekly life. I am a realtor, I am a mom, I'm a pet mom, a gecko mom, a plant mom, a wife. I'm a lot of things, but most importantly, I am human. So I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's a part of life. So again, thank you. Thank you for watching this. Hopefully you make it to the end. Hopefully it's not too boring. I will say that I do not have all the equipment yet, but it's something I've been wanting to do, and there's no better time than now. There's no point in procrastinating anything. I was like, I don't have the right equipment. I don't have the right cameras. I don't have a microphone, but you know what? We are going to make do with what we have for now until I can get all those things. So yeah, hopefully my angles aren't too messed up. Hopefully the sound works okay. Again, my life is hectic. I do a lot of different things. I never know what is going to transpire through the week. I do weekly planning on Sundays, but as we all know, things happen. Things come up. Things create chaos. There's a lot of issues and some things. Again, like I said, I'm a real estate agent, so I'm constantly having to put out some kind of fire, literal, or not like a literal flat fire, but yeah. So we're gonna make do with things. And hopefully, like I said, you're not too bored with this video. I do have to take a trip to Tylerton this week, which is an island off of Crisfield, Maryland. It's part of like the Smith Island. And I have a potential listing or 2 or 3 on an island. So we are going to be taking a boat ride. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that so much. What else do we have that I know that I have to do this week? Well, besides like emails and texts and just those kind of things, which I'm not going to bore you with those kind of things, so don't even worry about that. And probably like plant stuff. I'm a book reader, so there might be some book stuff. Again, I don't know what's going to pop up. This is literally my first video doing this, and it's just going through my life. So hopefully you're not going to be too bored. Come along with me. If there's something particular you want to see more of, let me know in the comments. If you would rather there be more videos and music than talking, again, let me know in the comments. If you'd rather me talk more, I can do that too. I could talk your ear off, but I'm going to try not to because I'm a rambler. Yeah, so come along with me and let's do this thing. So it is Tuesday. We had our 9 o'clock meeting this morning for my team that I'm on in real estate, because I'm a realtor, in case you didn't know. And we basically meet twice a month and we just go over procedures, things that change, things like that. So we already did that. And then I've answered a bunch of phone calls and text messages and emails and all that good jazz. And now we are getting ready to go. I have to go get my allergy shots at the ENT office. I am on year 3. I started getting those after I had my son because I started getting sinus infections all the time. And I haven't been able to find anything, not to say that I haven't missed something, but there should be a study done on the correlation between pregnancy, giving birth, and sinus infections, because I never had sinus infections before I had my kid. Like you know, they say kids do weird things to your bodies. That's like the weirdest thing. So if there's any studies on that, just let me know. And so yeah, I'm on year 3 of doing those. I get 2 shots every 3 weeks. They're doing great. And then after that, we are going to go show one of my listings. So come with me. Here we go. in. Come inside. It's 100 degrees. Nyla. Wake up, sleepyhead. Time to wake up. Are we ready for daycare?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are we excited?
Yeah.
We're going to have so much fun?
Yeah.
Yeah! Good morning. It is Thursday. It's about almost 7:30 in the morning. I am heading into Crisfield, Maryland, so that I can get on a boat to go over to Smith Island to look at a couple properties to potentially list them. So, yep, I have a friend meeting me with a boat so we can take the boat over to the island so I can check these properties out. So come on with me. morning. Today is Friday, which means nothing to me, but it might to you. Sorry, cars going by. Yesterday was fun. I went over to Tylerton, which is an island part of Smith Island. There's a couple of different islands, but I went over to Tylerton to look at a couple of houses to potentially list them. I have to finish up doing my research on that today and contacting the clients to see if they want to move forward. But today, besides that, I have a 9:30 appointment, so I'm going to head to that. And then I'm supposed to be having lunch with my parents and my grandmother if I get back in time. And other than that, today is pretty much going with the flow. Of course, with my job, I never know what's going to pop up, who I'm going to have to call, who I'm going to have to contact, what kind of fires I'm going to have to put out, all that sort of thing. So, yeah. And today is supposed to potentially rain, but I'm not sure. I did water the flowers this morning because I knew if I didn't water them, it wouldn't rain. So I watered them, so it's probably going to rain. But as hot as it's been, I figured they will probably appreciate all of the extra water they can get, because a couple of them are starting to die and look a little sad and neglected. So hopefully they will perk back up now that they get some little bit of extra water. And I did fertilize a couple days ago. So we'll see if that helps. But anyway, yes, today is Friday. Not sure if I'm going to hop back on later today. If anything pops up that I feel like you guys would enjoy. So yeah, I'm going to head to my 9:30 appointment. Hopefully get lunch with my family if I get done with my appointment in time. And we'll go from there. If not, I will check in with you next time. Hello. I actually just picked up my books. In the fall, I am going to be teaching a course about real estate at Warwick Community College. So I actually just stopped here and got my books. We are going to be working with the 17th edition of Maryland Real Estate Practice and Law. And we are also going to be working out of the 21st edition of the Modern Real Estate Practice. Yeah. So I'm going to be a teacher. Who'd have thunk it? Here we are, growing. So yeah, if you live in the area of Maryland and you want a community college to go to, Warwick is awesome. It's amazing. I've been here a couple times. I first got a certification to be a veterinarian assistant, and then I also came here for forensic science, but I didn't get to complete that course because the plan was to go to Warwick, get forensic science degree, and then transfer to Towson over on the other side of Maryland. That did not happen. Why, you may ask? Well, we lived in a town called Crisfield, Maryland, and Crisfield, Maryland floods. It's a peninsula. It's surrounded by water on three sides, and whenever there's high tide, a lot of rain, hurricanes, anything of such nature, it floods. Well, our house was flooded with Tropical Storm Sandy back in 2012. And instead of rebuilding in Crisfield, we decided to buy a house. Well, I was going to college at that point and was not using financial aid. I was paying for it because I refused to take out student loans. And financial aid denied us, so I had to pay for cash. Well, the storm, when we had to move and buy a house and rebuild our life, basically, it took all of our savings. So I had to drop out of college. And that's when I became a real estate agent a couple years later. So, yeah. I am going to go ahead for lunch with my parents and my grandmother and see what unfolds throughout the day. Hi there. Oh, there. It is Saturday, and it's a miserable one. Like, it's not even, it's hot. And it's not a hot, like the temperature is hot. It's hot as in it's muggy, it's sticky, the humidity is crazy. It's the kind of weather like you walk out the front door and you're instantly covered in sweat, and I don't like that. I think it's nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Give me winter. Actually, give me fall or spring. But yes, that's neither here nor there. We're done talking about the weather. We are here at an open house. We just did have one customer walk through. They seem to like it. We shall see if it will result into anything. After this, I'm going to go pick up my kid from my grandmother's, and then we're going to go get lunch. I'm sure he's going to want McDonald's. The boy is addicted to McDonald's. Is anyone else's child addicted to McDonald's? I don't understand it. And I think it's just for the toy. And they're not even great toys. And the kid has a gazillion toys. I don't even know why he's addicted to the toy. But anyway, yes, that is where he is going to want to go. I am quite sure. And then after that, it's probably going to be TV watching. We will probably get in the pool at some point today. Usually we wait till it's later in the evening, because in that way, where the pool is situated in our backyard, like during the daytime, it gets full sun. But then at evening, around 4 to 5, it's all shade. So then that's the best time to get into it, because then we don't have to worry about sunblock. I'm a redhead. I'm super pale. I burn super easy. And so does my son. So yeah, I would rather go out in the shade rather than cover us in sunblock, because I feel like you're still getting the sun. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm just paranoid about sunburn. And then that would probably wrap up our week. I'm not sure if we're going to go out to dinner or anything tonight. I know we are making a homemade pizza, so we are not going out for dinner. I got the dough ball thawed. It's in the fridge. So we're going to be doing a homemade pizza tonight for dinner. It's usually pretty good. I'm always looking to try to add a little bit more seasoning to it, though, to give it a little bit more taste, because sometimes it just tastes blah. I'm not sure what to do about that, because I put seasoning in it, but it just never seems like it's enough. So if you have any suggestions, comment below. Give me some hints, some quick tricks to make my pizza super duper delicious. So yeah.
Mommy, there's fighting. It's really cold.
All right, stick it on there.
There. It's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah, for me.
All right, we're going to get ready to roll it out.
Yep. There.
Yeah.
What?
Smile.
let's do now. Nobody didn't take it. Let me chase it. Chase it! Chase it! Chase him! Chase him! Okay, you two. Now they put away.
Hello again. This is the conclusion of my very first vlog, and I'm excited about it. Don't even know if anybody's gonna see this. Hopefully they do. It's no guarantee that they will, and that's okay. I finally did it, and it's been something I've been wanting to do for a while now because I watch YouTube videos all the time. I watch people's lives. I feel like I know these people, and I'm like, sometimes my life is interesting, sometimes, not much. But every once in a while, you get to go on a boat to an island. So that's that. I think that was like the highlight of my week, honestly. So yeah, that was super exciting. But if you finished watching this, please put some kind of emoji in the comments so that I know that you finished it. Whether it's like a soap sponge or an eggplant or a deer, whatever you want it to be. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have any comments or suggestions about what you would like to see, if you want to see more plant content, more book content, like I can go over the books I read, all that good stuff. I'm into a lot of stuff. I have, it's back there somewhere, but I have a crochet set for turtles. I think it's 3 turtles. And I really want to do that. But as soon as I opened it and read the instructions, immediately I felt defeated. I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. But I do. I do want to do it. I do want to learn how to crochet. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I can record that. That might be a little stressful though. But we'll see what the future holds. Yeah, so thank you again for watching. Please subscribe and like the video so that I know that you saw it and that you can get notifications of my next one, because I do want to continue to do these. I think it's just fun. I've always made videos for Facebook and stuff of what we do, so this is right up my alley. So hopefully, again, you'll like it as well. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your week. I will see you next week, and have a wonderful, wonderful time being your true self. Bye.